What's up, guys? Matthew getting ready to watch Season 3, Episode 18 of My Hero Academia. We are still in the midst of this chaotic-ass provisional license exam. Last episode, we had a shining, the greatest duo, the Beatles. Some have said that this group is equivalent to the Beatles. Okay, are you ready for the heavy hitters? We had Shoji, Sue, Jiro, and Yaoyorozu, and specifically Yaoyorozu, the group leader, the alpha of the team, stepping up, carrying some of the bummish members to a victory, taking on that sort of Todoroki, that Deku role. Tenya, maybe, I don't know. Tenya's kind of a bum too, but taking on that leadership role that I really loved. So I want to see more of that. I want to see some more wacky, weird groups and pairings. Last episode, I forgot to mention, Kirishima may be dead. No, Kirishima has been turned into a weird blob. I don't even know if it's possible for him to pass anymore, but I guess we'll find out. I'm going to hop straight into it. You guys know me. I'm going to talk a lot throughout the episode and yap a lot at the end of the episode, so I'm ready to get into it. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. It really helps me out. I have got the Flying Through Actions up on Patreon, and if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. Let's get into it.
Let's see. The 62nd person has passed the exam. Another 38 and it'll...
Shindo, you gotta step up. Shindo and Ed Shot's daughter need to step up.
Now our school's going after them in 2 groups, but a bunch of other classes took advantage of our work. We're at the final stage of the test, so everyone's fighting it.
Turn on others.
Chaos. It's a war zone.
Your attack kind of backfired. We didn't take out any of those kids.
I mean,
Damn, why are you roasting him?
Right now, all anyone can think about is the number of slots left, so they're panicking and no doubt being...
Someone's gonna ball Shindo.
Got tunnel vision and are focusing on UA since they have the most intel on them, which means that we can lie in wait until the perfect moment to strike. We've basically already passed the test.
It's about time.
Oh, I just realized too, thinking back to the Toga stuff, when Toga tried to tag Deku with the balls, I just something, I don't know if this was obvious and I didn't. Well, no, it's obvious. I didn't think about it. She was in Ochako form, I would bet, to try to turn him against Ochako. If that makes any sense.
UA High. I have respect for your school. I take pride in the fact that our institution...
Why have you killed these people?
But your class is shameful.
And why are you still fucking fighting? Why are you turning people into blobs when the whole fucking point is to tag them? You should already be done. You should have already won.
You just like to hear yourself talk.
What is wrong with
I
Chishikura?
don't see any proof. Show us with your actions, not your cheap words. If you can. Beast. You're worst of all. Bakugo! AP shot! Autocannon!
Got the machine gun going.
I had to make a weak version.
Kaminori, come on, step up.
I see now. I'll teach you a lesson by breaking you. This will show you what it means to be dignified and behave like a hero.
Dignified.
What is up with this disgusting dude?
Kaminori, are you just here for fucking one-liners, or are you gonna fight with us?
Wait, don't forget that we're in the middle of a test! That's exactly why I'll kill the guy! Absurd!
What do you mean by that? I'm okay with Bago killing this guy. Shishikura's already killed people.
Let's just get this fight over with. Maybe this will speed things along.
You should work on your aim.
Oh, crap.
Come on, dude.
Maybe I can make you something more appealing.
Enough talk! Die!
Can we get a fucking... Is one of the head people here to help? He's killed people.
You weren't paying attention. I had a piece of flesh sneak beneath us.
Ew, man is made out of
Shima. Once I touch you,
weird,
you're
fleshy
my plaything.
blobs.
Let go! Hey, idiot! Fix this!
Throw it!
Pathetic.
Kaminori, come on! This is good. Don't take this out of context. I'm not saying that it's good that Bakugo is a blob. I'm saying that I need Kaminori to step the fuck up, and I'm ready for it, and I want it to happen.
Eat it and make it a ball, but his own flesh is more versatile. For example, he can cut it
Well,
off,
can they break
manipulate
out?
it, or make controllable objects. It's as handy as it is horrifying.
Why the fuck is Shishikura balling people up? He should be trying to move on.
And I agree with this way of thinking, so I decided to thin the herd myself.
Okay, never mind. This is why. Yes, he very obviously does think that.
Separating the mediocre and extraordinary. By the
Get
way,
off of him!
your comrades here still feel pain in this form. Your untamed electricity will torture your friends if you use it.
You know what? Can I be honest? Fuck it. They can go through some pain. Also, I'm gonna save them.
Take it personally, you know.
Perhaps you are more self-aware than I thought. I take time
Come
to
on,
reflect.
Kaminori. Fucking come on, Kaminori.
How about you reflect on this?
An explosion, but I stopped Bakugo.
Keep going, keep going. Come on.
His equipment?
Those ugly ass gauntlets of his aren't just some kind
Come on, man. Don't rely on Bakugo's fucking weapons. I want you to win. I want you to win.
That's it. He tossed it to you.
By the way, Big Shot, you've stumbled into a really killer spot.
Oh no, he fucking Hawkeyed him. He Hawkeyed him. I didn't miss.
Shooting? I can't really manipulate electricity, so it gets hard to fight with other people around. Do you think you could help me with that?
I've got a solution to your problem, I think. We're calling it a pointer and shooter.
It's a genius, baby. The two of us collaborate.
No.
Fire with the pointer set to shooter, and the projectile will stick on impact.
That's awesome. We need to get him like a. If you played Horizon Zero Dawn, a trip caster. You like sends out like a trip thingy that's electrified.
Not because you were testing it out, but so you wouldn't hit me or Kirishima. You actually had us on your mind. Listen up. Bakugo might seem like a total jerk on the surface, but he's actually trying really hard.
Yes, he is. But I don't want you talking about Bakugo. I want you being you. I don't want him to get out. No, don't get out.
And Kirishima is such a good dude that he rushed into enemy territory for his friends, even though it was a totally stupid thing to do.
Okay, I guess this counts as a Kaminori win.
I hold on them for a second.
You only know bits and pieces of information about these guys. Don't
These are my friends. These are my best buds.
Aware of your place.
He's.
You degenerate!
It's kind of funny. Kaminori's talking about, oh, my friends, I care about them so much. They're this, they're that. He's fucking sexualizing a third of them.
Released. No wonder he was only using long-distance attacks.
Thanks for the save, Kaminari.
Nice job,
You
Kaminori.
idiot. What took so long?
We're farm them, guys. We've walked into the ultimate situation. Farm them as they get up. Oh my god, guys.
We've
What
got
you licking?
Just 30 spots left.
I hope everyone in our class passes.
Hello? Who the? Give me your fucking backstory, dude. Why you hate bonering me?
faster, Zero! Midoriya!
Come on, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. I need him. I need him to win. I need him to win. I need him to win.
Baraka!
Release!
Wow, that's awesome.
Tape? Seriously? They stuck boulders on the
Tape?
edge.
Seriously? What fucking bum has a tape power?
What?
I gave some tape to Uraraka and had her set some snares for us.
Oh, whoa! I said to get as many.
Okay, good. They're taped down. Ball them. Ball them.
That no one was in a spot where they'd get crushed by the debris. I hid and figured out the perfect timing.
Looks like 76 people have passed at this point.
Guys, stop hesitating. Put your sticky balls on their body.
Come out.
You guys are first years, right? Come on, can't you give us a break? We have to earn our provisional hero licenses this time around.
No. Don't hesitate. Fuck them. Fuck them.
I'm sorry, but so do I.
Damn. Deku was a villain. He's shutting down people's dreams. Can I be honest? He's horrific. I'm more of a Baku. No, I'm joking.
One's moving at an exhausted pace now.
Wow, that was fast.
Nice shot. Zero. Zero got the being next to the main character buff. He lucked into getting next to Deku.
For granted. The Battle Royale format is nothing new.
Okay, so we got 11 people who've
This
passed.
time, the patterns are a bit unusual.
Again, Bakugo's team is going to pass 100%. Oh, wow. Tokoyami's with a couple of bums. Tenya's by himself?
That's
Tenya and Aoyama.
Hayama.
Bonjour, are you out here alone? What a coincidence, so am I.
I've been trying to find as many of our.
You guys know me. I have some theories on Aoyama. They may be the most pull out of my ass things I've ever thought of, but I don't trust Aoyama.
Left the group just to come help the others? You're so funny. How do you even think you'll find people out here? And what are you gonna do if everyone left behind passes without you?
First of all, I found you, didn't I? And if everyone else
Oh
passes
my
the
god.
test,
Fucking
that's a
kiss. What's
wonderful
going
thing.
on?
I'm our class representative. It's my duty to lead the others.
Come on, Aoyama. Knock Tenya out. Aoyama, please, for the love of fucking God, put your balls on Tenya.
My actions that I'll realize my ultimate dream.
Are you in love? What's going on?
Ultimate dream?
Obviously, I do want to get my provisional license.
Guys,
and the test will be
we're
coming
about to
an
be
end soon.
run up on.
So I'll continue my search while trying to pass. Please work with me.
Oh, 3 more, one after the other. Our total's at 82.
this entire
leaving only
arena's
18
going
more to
insane.
pass the test.
Hey, look, some of our classmates. Ah, yeah, Class A represent.
Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Bakugo's looking at the other group. How did fucking Sero make it in?
1A, Class 1A, Class 1A, Class 1A, Class 1A.
Dap me up, my boy. Dap me up, my boy.
That Deku.
Why you ain't dap me up?
Hey! Oh boy, here it comes. It's been a while though.
Bakugo's gonna.
Ever since
Oh my God,
Kamiko, he
Bakugo.
hasn't been near as mean to me.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised with that quirk.
Oh, come on. Now I'm privileged? Now I'm privileged, huh? Now I'm lucky?
What did he say?
It looks like you've made that borrowed power your own.
Compliment me. Thank you. Just kiss. Kiss over. Kiss.
That target's mine.
Wee.
Yama.
There are 2 of us, Ida. This has turned into a war. It's going to be Trey.
Yo, this is a hard ass duo. What's going on?
What are you talking about? Keep fighting! Class 1A does not give up!
No, that's not what I'm doing.
We're finished if we stay
Tenya is hard carrying.
Balls almost
Oh my God, that's the bum group. That's the bum ass group.
8 people just passed at the same time. That leaves only 10.
Guys!
Those 8 were all from
Oh, God, Shindo got an off screen.
headed into the anteroom.
And Makaba?
Good job there, kiddos!
She's like a protective mother.
Looks like our class still has 9.
Guys, come on. And Toga. Is it us and Toga?
I would serve our peers to the
No, hold up. Aoyama's about to step up.
it's through my actions.
Aoyama's about to
realize
step
my
the fuck
ultimate
up.
dream.
He was inspired.
Your ultimate dream. Papa, Mama, why am I so different from everybody?
Aoyama backstory? Aoyama backstory? What the fuck? Is he sacrificing himself?
What is that?
You out of your mind?
What are these? Why are these guys still teaming up? We're down to 10 fucking spots. My teammates are getting fucked
That's
over.
exactly the problem!
If you try to protect me, you'll fail the test. I've already got 2 of my triggers.
Aoyama, you're gonna make it in. No, Aoyama, you're good.
Without me.
No!
Please.
No!
While
Aoyama,
I've got the
no!
spotlight, you can sneak up on the people who come after me. With your
But he might be a secret villain. He doesn't need a license if he's a villain.
From
something you said earlier inspired me. Your ultimate dream.
This is crazy. What the
I
hell?
always wanted to be an equal to the amazing people at our school. Our enemies will be here soon. Get ready.
you can't.
Come on, no, I have faith. Aoyama, Tenya, let him get in. What in freak?
What are those?
He's attracted doves?
Where'd they come from?
Pigeons, maybe? I don't know.
This is.
Is this just... Oh, okay.
Please continue to slow.
Coda!
Lack of it.
This was a team... This was the plan the whole time.
Arms!
Crap, I'm
Sticky balls.
these things.
I got goose... You guys know, I got the most intense goosebumps of all fucking time right now.
Get them out while they're distracted!
You know what are you doing? Don't just.
Minetta, you gotta put some balls on him too.
It's UA!
My baby! Sorry, I didn't mean to get so loud, guys.
I've got 2 people out!
Yes! Yes!
That's 2 more in. 8 spots left.
Wait,
Aoyama, come on. Aoyama, come on.
why would they?
Everyone was going nuts!
No, I want to hug him, dude. He might be evil. I don't know. He's not evil. He's probably not evil. I don't know.
Spotted your belly button laser and we knew we'd be able to meet up with our classmates again! Come on!
You saved the day, Aoyama. Aoyama, you saved the day. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cry. What the fuck is going on? Why am I tearing up?
7 spaces
Yo, that's animal on animal violence.
6 left.
If we wanted anyone to fall out, it'd be him.
Pressure's on now. In the final minutes, you
Aiza was seeing Aoyama rise the ranks.
With that many of you left on the field?
I'm disappointed in you.
force ball.
I did it!
Now
I'm
three.
in!
It's the Tenya.
Ooh, that one's in from Shiketsu High. So only 2 spots remain.
Fucking freak ass bitch. Tenya's gonna fall out. Oh my god, Tenya's gonna fall out. Tenya's gonna fucking fall out. If Tenya falls out, I will never fucking stop roasting this man. I promise you.
Well, I guess this means my twinkling won't have to stop after all.
No, keep twinkling.
Twinkle on me, baby.
The last student pass. Every spot is now filled.
I got goosebumps. You know me, I'm goosebumped up. I'll say my catchphrase. It's been a while since I said my catchphrase. The nipples, straight hard.
Unfortunately, those of you who failed
Get
will
the
now
fuck out of
have
my
to withdraw
arena.
From the licensing exam, please leave the test area immediately.
They just had to keep me on the edge of my seat.
It wouldn't be a show without it, Aizawa. They kept me. You guys know me. I didn't have any faith on them.
Happy, aren't you?
Furious.
Crack a smile.
What's that sparkle in your eye?
Annoyance.
I spy an end credit scene. Let's see what's going on. Typically,
What do you mean Shishikura didn't pass the test? Tone it down. It's because he went ahead of us and fought alone like he didn't need help. Just like you two.
okay, yeah. That's
Goose that he's a first year, but not you, Kami.
Yeah.
yes. Okay, yeah. She is a part of the school. She's a known quantity. They don't know that she's a villain.
Oh, it's the test arena.
Ultimate plot twist if that's not Toga.
There's only one more round to the exam. Your goal is simple. Undertake rescue exercises
Oh, wow.
and save the bystanders who are trapped in these disaster
Damn.
sites.
Are they actual people or are they just dummies?
Mission.
I just watched them do a rescue mission in the OVA. They did a shitty job. They did an absolutely abysmal job. Let's see if they're better. Another absolutely hype as fuck episode. That was, oh my god, Aoyama! Everyone, I'm so happy that everyone passed. You guys know, like, I said it when we were starting. I expected all of them to pass. But my faith that they would actually do it was holding me back, if that makes any sense. Like, just like story-wise, I'm like, yeah, I would probably assume all of us are going to get through. But in actuality, some of these bums I just don't, sometimes I have trouble believing in. Even Tenya, the biggest of them all, and it's so funny. Because I always describe, like, to me, there are 5 absolutely main characters of Class 1A. It's obviously the top 3 is Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki. And then I would also put Ochako and Tenya in that category. And then you have people like Yaoyorozu and Sue and Kirishima, who are like the next tier. They're like pretty commonly focused on, but not necessarily like top dogs all the time. But I always find it funny how Tenya is always the one I call a bum the most, the one I disrespect the most, and he's firmly supplanted in the top 5 characters. So I don't know, dude. Aoyama's, that's weird. We got some Aoyama flashback stuff. I don't know. So I will. Again, I said it in another episode. I'm gonna repeat here because, look, for me, I'm a sucker for a spy storyline, and I'm just gonna repeat what I was thinking. Okay, so, you know, in the beginning of the season, we really got sort of introduced to the idea that maybe there's a spy at play, and I originally thought maybe it was Vlad King, or maybe Snipe, maybe Midnight. Like, I was throwing out a lot of wild answers. And as you guys know, I don't trust Nezu. But then I randomly stumbled upon me really thinking it might be Aoyama. I don't remember him at the USJ. He had a weird run-in with Dabi, and then also he had, in I believe season 3, episode 2, he was like looking at Deku really weirdly. And I know that's like 3 random-ass weird coincidences, but I don't, like I said, they could be complete coincidences. They could be, I don't know. That's why I said this. I don't have any actual confidence in my theory about Aoyama, about Nezu, about anyone. But I always want to, or even I've accused Recovery Girl of being the doctor. I've thrown out a lot of wild, random accusations because I'm always very paranoid. And like I said, I've found 3 sort of coincidental facts that maybe I could look at. So there's something fishy going on with Aoyama, but even then, like I don't think that there's any validity towards it. If that makes any sense, that's why I would just like for the rest of the remainder of the show, if I ever go like, if I look sort of like I'm blaming Aoyama or not trusting of Aoyama, it's just because I have this random ass weird thought in my head, and I don't know if it's ever going to be revealed that there's a spy. I don't know if it's like it could be a red herring. There could be no spy. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I am. If you put a gun to my head, that's the problem. I feel like because there's this big mystery, and in my opinion, it's the biggest mystery of the show so far. You know, who's this spy? I feel like if you put a gun to my head, I have to have an answer. So, out of anyone in the show so far, I would have to put my most, like, Aoyama. Aoyama's the only person who I've found actual potential details for it to be Aoyama. So, the reason I bring that up is because I find it very interesting that we get a little bit of, flashes with Aoyama. Because I know that, that doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. I know that Koda also, in the Season 2, Episode 23, there was a short little flashback of him when he was younger, too. So, just because we're getting that doesn't mean he's evil or anything like that. I'm just saying the details add. Hey, he has some sort of weird thing about his back. Not weird thing, but he has some sort of backstory that we've not been introduced to. There's some coincidental details. I don't know. We've also got fucking, Toga here doing Toga shit. And that doesn't, like I said, I couldn't remember if I had saw Kami, with a group. I don't remember what school she was, if she was from Shiketsu. She is from Shiketsu. But she's a known quantity, so it's not like she's like slipped in here. She's an actual student there, so at night... no, oh shit, no, I'm wrong. Wait, no. I was gonna say, her power is hard to understand until I get like an actual... Like, I know she explained it, but I need like actual words. I was gonna say maybe she's taking on the identity of someone, but even then... I think that would be a little too OP, right? Like, she can't change the eyes of literally every single person from Shiketsu to think that she is that person, right? Can she? Maybe that's the case. So, but I'll throw that out. So she's either a student who, you know what I mean, is secretly evil at night, or she's either that or she's pretending to be Kami. So, but I don't know. This is Toga. Is Toga just a random name? I mean, we got Shigaraki, which is just a random name. So, but I don't know. Maybe Kami is an actual person and Toga is tricking people to think that she looks like it. Maybe something like that. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. These powers are weird and goofy and everything. So, I'm hyped to see what's going on. I'm very happy that I'm very happy that we all made it through. Like I said, I really want all of us to get the license, but I don't think that it's going to happen. At bare minimum, I'll tell you this right now. At best, 19 are going to get the license. There's going to be at least one character whom is going to fail, and we're going to bully him. You know what I mean? Just like we had the 5 people who failed the final exam. And they sort of get roasted every once in a while. We're going to have at least one person who's not going to get it. And they'll take it really hard on themselves and train extra hard. So, I don't know. I do not know. I love that episode. I had goosebumps for it was very reminiscent of, the season 2 episode 23. I think I'm saying the right episode. You guys know what episode I mean. The one where Koda and Jiro teamed up and Mineta carried Sero and all that. One of my favorite episodes of the entire show. I just love the vibe of it. We got focused on some of the minor characters. They stepped the fuck up. They had good showings. It inspired me. It was hopeful. It was, it was badass. It was everything. Put me in such a good mood. And, this episode just made me feel the exact same way. And, like I said, we've got 2 more challenges, I would assume. And if I'm just going, you know what I mean? If I'm just going off of, numbers here, I would assume that only 50 are going to make it out of this next one. And what did I say? No, they didn't say. I would assume that 50 are going to make it out of the next one, and then 25 get the license. So that is a very small number. But I don't know. I know we need to slim it down because of the stain stuff, and they want to get really good heroes. But depending on how low this number gets, 20 a year, we're only getting 20 new heroes not every, because there's multiple tests every year. So what? Even still, 200 new heroes every year. That kind of seems a little small for how big of a fucking country we're living in. But What the hell do I know? I'm obviously not. I'm not in charge of this shit. So, I loved Aizawa being. Again, he's a softie. He cares about everyone. He's rooting for everyone. But also, there's always that sort of feeling of like wanting them to go even harder. So, yeah, sure, they made it in, but I wanted you to make it in faster, motherfucker. Even though he's crying with tears of joy on the inside. So, I don't know. But I'm very interested, again, because we're now entering smaller competitions, you know, with a lot less students, we're going to get more personal stuff, more one-on-one, specifically with people like Shindo and Yaoshi and not Shishikura, Makabe, Nakagame, all these people. I want to see them, you know, just like, you know, I think to the tournament, you know what I mean? I really loved Shinzo and I loved Shiozaki and I loved seeing some of the more. I loved getting introduced to Monoma for the first time. I like those times when the side characters get a little bit of focus. Because again, it flushes out. You know, I talked about last episode how I think that it's some of the best world building in any sort of story I've ever seen before. There's something like Harry Potter books, you know what I mean? I feel like the Harry Potter books did an excellent job at the idea that, like, yeah, we got our 3 main characters here, we got our 3 main students, but also, just like My Hero, there's B tier students, and then there's C tier, and then there's D tier that you hear about like once every blue moon. But it makes the world and the people feel real. They have real relationships. It feels like an actual group, not like some rotate. Like, for instance, Lost, my favorite live action show of all time, my second favorite show of all time. No spoilers at all, obviously, but you know the story is about survivors of a plane crash, and about 50 people survive the plane crash, and you know what I mean. But only about like 20 of them are main characters. So the other like 30 survivors, they're just random ass rotating bums, rotating extras that, you know, pick up, you know, or show up every once in a while, but you don't get attached to any of them because they're rotating extras who change all the time. With this, it feels more like, hey, yeah, we don't really see Kendo that often, but Kendo's there. We don't see Monoma or Shinzo or Hatsume, or, you know, we don't see them, you know, day to day, but they're there and they're doing their own thing. They're striving for their own goals. They have their own motivations. They're their own person, and I really respect that. Other than that, like I said, fantastic episode, very hyped. I'm ready to see this next round. I'm very excited to get this next round. Obviously, with these rescue, again, I know we're doing rescue missions. I don't remember exactly if they said how many are passing. If I forgot, if they just told me like 5 minutes ago and I forgot, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. You guys know me. I probably talked over it. I'm kind of dumb like that. But like I said, I just saw them do an OVA of rescue training, and to be quite honest, they did not do a good job. I don't care what anyone said. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what the show's trying to tell me. They did a terrible fucking stinky ass poo-poo job. The only person who stepped the fuck up was fucking Bakugo. Okay, so respect to my man Bakugo. I hope we all make it out, man. I hope we all make it out. I want everyone to get their license. Man. I'm getting too hyped. I'm getting too into this. I should not be this into this. It's not good for my health. It's not good for my health, and it's not good for you guys. I know you're fucking annoyed at me yelling and screaming at fucking every time Hakakure shows up on screen, but that's going to be it for this episode. I will see you guys in a couple days for episode 19, I believe. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. It really helps me out. I've got the Flying Through Actions on Patreon. I'm already a decent amount of episodes ahead by now, so go check the YouTube comments and see the exact episode I'm on. And if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. You guys have a good one.